Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Gamertag, getting back for your daily Grand Theft Auto 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys basically the best methods to make money in GTA 5 Online solo. So this is actually going to be making you guys a ton of money. You could potentially be making millions of dollars by using these methods. So before we get into the video, if you guys could do me a quick favor, if you're signed into a YouTube account, could you leave a like down below? I really would appreciate that a ton. It takes less than a second to leave a like, but the amount of help it gives me is actually tremendous, and again, I really would appreciate that a ton. Also, if you're new around here and you'd like to see more daily Grand Theft Auto 5 content like this in the future, then feel free to subscribe as well. Nonetheless, my name is Gamertag, and let's get right into the video.
They were never friendly, yeah. Now I'm coming out of Bailey, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 babies, yeah. But they getting on me last year.
So as mentioned in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys basically the best methods to making money solo in GTA 5 Online. I know a lot of you guys are actually against money glitches and things like that, so you do want to play the game legitly. This way you have no risk of getting banned or getting your money taken or anything along those lines. Also know the government DLC did just come out recently, just about a week ago. Therefore, a lot of you guys are either low on money by spending and buying some of the things in the government DLC, or you just don't have quite enough money to buy any of the items brought forth to that DLC, because I do know it is very, very expensive, with some items being up to $3.5 million each. So obviously I want to help you guys, and hopefully this video will benefit you guys if you're low on money and are looking forward to making some money by doing this. Also, I know a lot of you guys sometimes can't find anyone to play with, maybe your friends aren't online, whatever the case might be. Therefore, you guys do want some solo methods, and you guys have definitely made that clear in the comment section by letting me know that you guys do want some solo money methods. So I'm going to go ahead and grant your wish by making this video, and hopefully you guys will find this beneficial, and hopefully by the end of this video you guys will find some new money methods that you guys can use yourself to make enough money to buy some of the government DLC vehicles and items that you were looking forward to buying. Nonetheless, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into these methods. So this first method is a very simple one to do. It takes not a lot of time and also gives you quite a big payout. Now this is one that a lot of people either know about or have done for quite some time, and I know I have a few friends that actually are low on money in GTA 5 Online and need to buy some of the new items, so we've been doing this a lot and it has helped them out a ton. And just by doing this single method repeatedly, they've actually made enough money to where they can actually buy some of the government and DLC items. And this one kind of is tedious, and I gotta say that this one is actually one of the easiest ones that I've seen on GTA 5 Online, and again, one of the most notorious because of the fact that it has been around for such a long time. So basically, to start this one up, we're going to go ahead and go to an online session, of course, press pause, go to online, go to jobs, go to play jobs, go down to Rockstar Created, then go over to the missions, and then we're going to start the mission called Blow Up 2. Now, if it does not make you the host of the game, then go ahead, just back out, and then when you're back onto free mode, you want to go ahead and just basically start it up again, and eventually about 3 to 4 times after doing this, you should actually be given the option to be a host. So it'll show at the bottom right, they can either press B or circle to become the host of this. So go ahead and be the host, and then you want to change the difficulty to hard. This will give you 1.5 times the amount of money in RP that you originally would get. And I promise you guys, this mission is very easy. Even on hard, you literally have to try in order to fill out this mission. So again, this really won't affect anything. I'd also recommend you do buy all the ammo if it gives you the option to, and then from here we're going to go ahead and kick anyone if they're in the game, because they might just go ahead and sabotage the game and make you lose, and then you have to do it over again. So kick anyone if they have joined and set it to close, this way no one else can join, and then go ahead and start Blow Up 2. And then once you're in here, basically all you want to do is go over to the location that it puts on the map. So it'll show that there's a location, you have to go over there to the parking lot, and basically the whole part about this mission is that you're repossessing a vehicle, but there's a lot more to it than that. So again, just go to the location in the parking lot, and once you get over here, you'll see that there's a Banshee, and then basically in the parking lot there's also going to be Rolls Royces and a bunch of other expensive cars. So what you want to do is just leave the Banshee where it is, and then grab the other vehicles and park them right up against the other side where other vehicles are. So as you guys can see right here, I'm doing that. I'm just going to park this vehicle right here, hop in the other one, back this up, and then I'm going to put the Rolls Royce right over here. So now all these vehicles are jammed together. You then want to get in the Banshee and then go and grab your sticky bombs and throw them in basically the middle of it. I threw a few sticky bombs just to make sure all the vehicles have blown up, because it is what we're going to be doing here, and this is part of the mission. So either there's two things you can do. You can either blow it up right on the spot and then lose the cops, which I did, or you can actually leave the vehicles here and we're going to blow it up a little later after we lose the cop. Again, what I did, I just threw the sticky bombs down and blew the vehicles right up there. And again, make sure that before you do blow up the vehicles, if you're going to choose this option, that you do drive a little bit further away with the Banshee, because otherwise it will have a collateral damage and you most likely will end up killing yourself and blowing up the Banshee and having to restart. So again, drive the vehicle a bit further away, this way it does not take any damage and blow up. And then from here, again, you can either blow it up like I did, or you can choose the other option, which I'll talk about here in a second. So once you've gone ahead and blown it up, I'm actually setting a waypoint over to this ammunition, because I'm trying to find a tunnel or a bridge I can go under to lose the cops easily, and it is in fact on the way. So you don't have to set the waypoint to animation like I did, because I will be showing you guys the exact location where we're actually going to be going under a tunnel to help lose the cops and basically make it a lot easier to get the cops off of us. So when you do blow up the vehicles, you're immediately going to get 3 stars. Now if you choose the other option, you're not going to have 3 stars right now, but we're still going to be going under the tunnel where I'm actually making my way to right now. Again, the reason of doing this is because the cops don't really come down here, and no helicopters will obviously be able to see you through the tunnel, or the bridge rather, so you guys will be safe down here. And it's basically just a bunch of different routes that you can actually take in order to lose the cops under this area. So again, make your way over here. I will show you guys on that map right about now. So this is where we're going to be going under the tunnel right here. So just make your way under the tunnel or bridge right there, and then from here, if you have yet to blow up the vehicles, just keep pressing left on the D-pad. This will set the sticky bombs off after a few times of pressing it, and then obviously you'll have 3 stars, but you should lose that immediately in about maybe 30 to 40 seconds by being under here. Obviously, if you've already blown up all the vehicles, then you will have immediate 3 stars on you, and you just want to make your way over to this location like I did right now, and just about 30 to 40 seconds after being under here, you will lose the cops. Now from here, you basically completed the whole mission. You can now drop off the vehicle to the next destination that it gives you, and that'll actually complete the mission. Now the thing about this is you can either wait about 10 to 15 minutes more, and it'll actually give you a bigger payout, because Rockstar has sort of a system where if you take 15 minutes to do the full mission, then you'll get 100% of the payout. Whereas if you were to take about the regular 4 to maybe 8 minutes of doing this mission, you only get about maybe 30 to 50% of the payout that you'd originally get from the 100% payout by doing the 15 minutes of waiting there. So you can either go ahead and end it right there just to give yourself about $20,000 maybe, or you can go ahead and wait the next 15 minutes and remain AFK and then get more money, obviously. So I just went ahead and did not wait at all and just delivered it right then and there. You guys can see I was rewarded with $20,000 as well as a lot of RP, just about ranking up. But again, feel free to wait there for about 10 to 15 more minutes to get the full 100% payout, which of course can get you a lot more money than what I got by doing this mission. So again, that is the first method. It is very easy to do. Feel free to do that over and over and over again, making you guys well over $20,000 in about 4 to 5 minutes. Alright, so that was the first method. Now we're going to move on to the second method, which in my opinion is just as simple. Another thing about this method is you don't have to actually shoot a single bullet. You don't have to use any ammo whatsoever, and it is very easy to do. So we actually found a loophole, and basically the best way to complete the mission I'm about to do right here is by the simple method I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So basically this mission is called cleaning the cat house. Same way to start this one up is by pressing pause, go to online, go to jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created, go down to missions, and we're going to scroll down to the one called again cleaning the cat house. Same thing applies here. If you're not the host, go ahead and start it over and over again until it gives you the option to be the host. And then from here, we're going to set the difficulty to hard. This way we get 1.5 times the same amount of money. And then we're going to go ahead and set it to close and kick anyone if they're already in the game, because again, they actually can sabotage your game and make you lose and have to restart. And it's just basically a waste of time and a headache that's not needed. So once we set it to close and kicked in one that we don't need, we're going to go ahead and start it from here. Now as soon as we start, we're going to go ahead, pull up our phone, go to Merriweather, and then call up a helicopter pickup. For whatever reason, I actually had to wait downtime for this, so if that happens to you, just go ahead and wait about a minute and a half or whatever, and then once you get the Merriweather pickup to actually come near you and the helicopter lands right beside of you, take out any gun of your choice and then shoot the pilot. I know I said you didn't really need a bullet, but obviously I guess you kind of do just to kill the pilot, but that's really it. Once you've gone ahead and hijacked the helicopter, we're going to go over to the location where it tells us to. Basically the point of this mission is that we're actually picking up like a prostitute that was about to get killed or something along this line. So it says pick up Anna from the location, so we're going to fly over there, and instead of going down on the ground or parachuting down there and then trying to fight them with your guns and end up most likely getting killed, you're going to go ahead and just land on the roof, because that is where Anna is located. For whatever reason, when I landed the first time, she didn't get in the helicopter, so I did have to turn right back around. But again, when you land on the roof, just wait for Anna to get inside of your helicopter. Don't hit her like I did. I almost killed her. That would have made me, of course, have to restart the mission. But once she's in the helicopter, you've basically done the whole mission. You just fly over to Martin Madrazo's house, and then that's basically the whole mission. Same thing applies like the previous job. If you do want to make 100% of the payout, all you have to do is actually wait about 10 to 15 minutes, just fly and land on someone else's roof, and then again, just wait the time out. You can do anything. You can be AFK, go watch a YouTube video or something, and then from there you can go ahead and just deliver her after you've waited. Or again, if you don't feel like waiting, just deliver her right on the spot, and you'll still make a decent amount of money. But again, if you do wait the 15 minutes, you will get 100% of the payout, opposed to just getting like 30 or 40% of the payout by just delivering her as quick as you can. And that's basically how you complete this mission. This one is very easy to do. Again, I would not recommend you go down and try to have a gunfight with them, because you most likely will die, considering you're very outnumbered, like 10 to 1. So again, that's how you guys can actually go ahead and complete this mission. Now it is also worth noting that all the missions in this game, if you can do them solo, you actually could make more money by doing them with other people. I believe every other person that you do adds like $3,000 or something for this specific mission, so you can do this with up to 4 people, and obviously if you have the max amount of people, then you will get the max payout, even more than if you're just to wait there. But I did title this video solo, so that's why in the gameplay I'm only doing this by myself with no one helping me. And again, you really don't need anyone to do this with, but if you do want to make the max amount of money, I guess you could leave your gamer tag or a PSN down below, and then comment what concert you're on as well, and you guys can just help each other do this because you all will be making the same amount of money, and it is worth helping each other at the same time and also getting more money as well. So it's going to benefit both parties of doing that. So again, that's basically the second method. This one is a lot easier than the previous one, I think, because you don't have to waste your time trying to kill anyone, or you don't have to escape the cops or anything. You simply just take a helicopter, land on the roof, pick up Anna, and then fly back over to Martin Madrasa's house, and of course taking the option of either waiting to get 100% of the payout or just delivering immediately and getting about a little bit less than half of the payout. But again, that is the second method. But now we're going to move on to my favorite method, and in my opinion, the best method of this video. So again, this method is my favorite, and most of you guys, if you're an active viewer or an active subscriber of mine, would know this method. And the reason I like this method so much is because it takes little to no time, and the payout that it gives you is tremendous. Now this is actually by the time trials in GTA 5 Online. These come out weekly. There's a new one every single week, and ironically enough, this one is actually the longest time trial that there is, being up to 4 minutes, but the payout is a lot more than the previous missions, which take even longer to do. Now keep in mind, some of these time trials can be as quick as 30 seconds and you make the same amount of money. Now basically we're making up to $100,000 in this short amount of time by using these time trials. So basically I upload videos every single week showing you guys how to complete these time trials and giving you a quick explanation of them. So I'm just going to show you guys how to complete this time trial, basically the easiest way to do it. Now this time trial isn't as easy as the other two missions, but in my opinion it is definitely worth it, and it should take you no more than 5 minutes to complete these time trials if you follow everything that I tell you. So essentially you guys should know what a time trial is. They add these in GTA 5 Online every week, and you must get from one point on the map to a destination under the amount of time that it gives you. That is known as the part-time. For this time trial, again, the part-time is about 4 minutes, meaning you must get from the starting point to the destination under 4 minutes in order to reap the rewards, which is going to be about $50,000 as well as a ton of RP. And I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to double the money in RP. So we're going to go ahead and get into this time trial. So this time trial is called End to End, and the location is all the way at the bottom right part of the map. It's actually on the other side of the airport. You guys should know where this is. It's by the loading docks, and basically want to come over here on the Baddie 801 motorcycle. Now from here you want to go ahead and just burn rubber inside of this purple circle, so this way we get a faster acceleration. Press right on the D-pad and the time trial 1 fact start. Instead of me commentating the whole way out and telling you exactly what to do step by step, I figured I'd just show you guys a whole gameplay of me doing this time trial with some music in the background, and that'll finish off today's video. Again, this is my favorite method, and I did tell you I'm going to show you guys how to double this. So the way to double this is once you complete it and get the money, you want to go ahead and go into your second character by pressing pause, go to online, swap characters, and then jump on your second character and complete this time trial. When you're rewarded with the money, put the money inside of your bank and then go back to your primary character that you've been playing with, and actually have both characters $50,000, totaling $100,000 on your primary character. So it's basically how you guys can actually double your money, and that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by leaving a like down below. I'd appreciate that a ton, and also subscribe if you're new around here and want to be notified whenever I come out with daily GTA content like this.
never friendly, yeah. Now I'm coming out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitch, yeah. But they getting on me legend, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got me?